No. Welcome to our little conversation. I'm forcing her to have this conversation. What's your thought on cohabitation? Would you cohabit?
Mm-hmm. It depends. Okay. Honestly, the real truth is no. And here's why I say so. When you ask about the word itself, cohabiting, I wouldn't cohabit with someone. Living with somebody who you are not married to. Living with them like a marriage. I wouldn't do that. But I do think you must live with someone for a short while before you are married. I feel like there's a big difference between like when you cohabit with someone, you start to live like you are married, or when you cohabit with someone, exactly, you get too comfortable. I think that's the thing. You become comfortable. You are cohabiting because you think we have reached the end. Like there is no other goal here to say, why are we doing this? You don't usually have discussions about why are we doing this? What's the end goal? What are we trying to learn, or what are we trying to do? You just start living together. 5 years will go by, 10 years, 4 children, nothing is happening constructive. So for me personally, it's a no, because I do want to be married. Because it's not a life I see myself having. I feel like I don't really judge people who decide
to cohabit.
I don't judge them. If that's what they wanted for their lives, fine. But for me, it wouldn't work out like that. But like I was saying, I really feel like it's important to live with someone, to really get to experience a person in a home setup before you are married. What do you think? What do you feel?
Would I cohabit? Yes. And no. Yes, in the sense that the cohabitation should have a time frame. For example, if we get engaged and then maybe the planning of the wedding, or you can tell when a relationship is serious, and then we decide to stay together, we decide to cohabit. It has to have a time frame, Baba. Is it 6 months? Mm-hmm. Is it 3 months? Is it 1 year? It should have a time frame. Mm-hmm. The only thing I really don't like about cohabiting is that you start to fit in 2 roles of husband and wife without the ring.
Mm-hmm. Without the responsibility.
If you've seen that, if you've lived before in a university setup, let's not even go far. University setup, we sort of cohabit. When you have a serious boyfriend, you start eating together. Who cooks? Laundry. Who finds the laundry person? Are your clothes ironed? Who is caring for the other person's well-being? The woman. Mm-hmm. So what more in a household? And be aware that I have seen that men become children when they have someone take care of them. So unless it's a 3-month time frame to say, okay, we are about to get married, or we've done the kitchen party, maybe 3 months to the wedding, yes. Because if that's the home we are planning to stay in, we start slowly but surely.
So what would be the purpose of, we've done all these things, let's say with each other for 3 months, what's the purpose
of staying together? To see how it can be, like how you are. Because look, a long time ago, people just used to marry without knowing the person that he puffs or he wee-wees on the bed. This time, for that 3 months, it's not like you don't love the person, but you're just trying to see. Because it's illegal right now to just move in with a man, right? If you're under your parents' roof. So when you decide, you're trying to see who this man is. And it's very important, because you should have every other marriage problem, but not that you can't stand this person you're living with. She doesn't bath twice a day. You know that when you're dating, you only see each other in the times of happiness and cuteness. See us half of the time at home.
I was literally watching a movie yesterday. Well, I wasn't watching a movie. Mommy was watching a movie. And in that movie, this newlywed couple had a big fight because the wife uses the toilet and she doesn't flush. She poo-poos and doesn't flush.
You're lying.
No, I'm telling you.
She poo-poos
and doesn't flush.
She doesn't see the sense of flashing.
She was just a dirty girl. Like, she was a housewife. You'd come back from work and find all the plates in the sink. She'd eat bread all over everywhere in the house.
She don't even shave. I remember that movie.
You see? And these are things he saw in marriage.
Not dating. Dating, we really put up a show. Like, we really be clean. We'll be shaving. We're even using LA wash. We're putting up all the perfumes we stole from our mother's bedrooms. Come and see you. We do all the things. We cook. We clean.
Like this. I don't look like this when I'm with mans.
And you discovered she doesn't even wash her panty. she puts them in a dish. Wash them. I remember this guy, they dated for like 6 months with a girl, because when a guy knows, he knows. They dated for 6 months. Financially, he was okay. They got married. She used to work and everything. So their type of cohabiting was for at night. 2 nights they go. So in that 2 nights, when you know, there's not even that fuss of spreading the bed. If there was no the fuss of cooking, sometimes she's like, I'm tired, then you order food. So I thought it's just that. When they got married, this girl was never spread the bed, never knew how to fold clothes. Cooking was an issue, and because she used to work, so they used to take out every day. And it's like, I married you, not for you to be a cook, but at least take care of your home. She hires someone than to even do the smallest chores. And he took her back to the mom. He couldn't manage. He said, I feel like you should have a little bit of effort. So I feel like it's very important for you to cohabit. You get to see. You people, you get to see.
I really believe
how he throws his boxers when he takes them off.
I really believe in that, because you really get to know a person in their own environment, in their own space,
where they are safe,
in a place where they are comfortable, in a place where they call home. You really get to see them. You get to learn certain things, because there's certain habits they have which they don't think about. It just happens. It's natural. They do it all the time. So you will learn that this person just takes off clothes and throws wherever they are. They'll take it off and leave it there.
The 2 days you share, the 1 day you share, you think you can wee wee. Now you're married and he wee wees even twice in a
It's wet
from your vest to your trousers.
Hello?
I just feel like it's important to cohabit for a very short period of time before you decide to commit for marriage.
But do you think, for instance, 3 months is enough to know somebody? Are you sure? Can someone pretend for 3 months?
See. Anything. Trust me, you can tell. When a man knows he has you, he stops pretending. When a man knows that he has you, there's nowhere you are going, he stops pretending.
Also, I feel like the term cohabit really gets a bad rep.
Seems like you just want to be hanky-panky.
Yes, like the term cohabit doesn't... It has such a bad reputation. It has been used in a very negative way, spoken about in a very negative light, that it even feels... I don't know, it feels bad to even talk about, to say, oh, you should cohabit. But in actual sense, when you think about the essence of what it is to cohabit, or what the reason is
for
that you are cohabiting, you realize that it's not you guys, it's not that bad of a thing. It really isn't that bad of a thing.
Parent for one place, and then that extra monies that
because it's shared
we
cost.
we can utilize it on our own benefit side. And now when you decide to do that, it means even food you're going half on half. You have sat down and discussed a financial plan, not a situation where you just cohabit. The worst cohabiting
you know what the difference is?
When the woman is keeping the man.
No. You know what the difference is? There is cohabiting, which is usually used towards situations where a woman is being kept by the man. So in situations where I'm not a financial equal to this man, and I am under his home or whatever it is, that is where people will now look at it like, that's for cohabiting, and it's just a disgrace for her, and look at that, and look at that, and look at that.
She left her place because there's no food.
Exactly. Had once like she's forcing herself on this guy. She's just staying because what? But in actual sense, there's so many women who live with their men, and they'll just say, oh, I live with my man. They won't even use the word cohabiting. But I feel like just cohabiting really gets a bad rep when you are doing it for the wrong reasons. And the wrong reasons is you're doing it because you want to financially be taken care of, whether you are a man or a woman, because even men do this. There are men who are living with women because those women are taking care of them. Let's not even pretend. There are men who are living because at least nizamba kudia, at least rent is nilipira, azamba kuni vonse azamba ni chitira. They are there. And it's the same thing with women. So for me, those are the wrong reasons. Another wrong reason to cohabit for me is cohabiting so that I can convince you to marry me. Like, since I'm already living with you, yes, like I want to show you that I'm a wife material. I want to show you that I can be the woman of your dreams. And since I'm already living with you, might as well marry you. When someone doesn't want to marry you, my dear,
there's nothing you're going to do.
You will sweep heaven and earth. Nothing will change.
There's someone I knew who was dating, and I just found out that the boy was telling the friend, like, you know how male talk. He was telling the friend that she's a slut. Okay, you got this off. She's a slut in bed. like slept in bed when he still cheated. So if a man does not see a future with you, it doesn't matter what you are going to do. What backsummers you will do if you can cook the best meals. We know someone who is a great chef, she still get cheated on. If he just doesn't love you and make a decision to be with you no matter what. I think as we've also seen it, even if you are not a domesticated woman, people are still married and been married for years, but the woman is not domesticated. And you who knows how to cook, you can cook a storm, your husband still leaves the home. So you don't have to prove yourself. If a man loves you, he loves you.
Yes.
I feel like I've done that mistake before where I have to prove myself, like I think I'm wifey, you know, I can handle the wifey role. And then you're there cooking extra, you are there trying to look, no, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree. And then the third reason I feel like for me this is the third and most important reason to not cohabit, is because there are children involved. Because I'm pregnant, because I have a baby, I must move into his home. And don't make that mistake. Do not make the mistake of living in somebody's home simply because you have a child with them. You will ruin your whole life and the life of that child. You people, be with people who want to be with you. Be with people who want to be. I feel like I've said this more than enough. Date people who like you more than to.
Date people who love you.
Date people who like you. Date people who actually want to be with you, because you will think life is hard. She's just
speaking from experience, you start to see, you know, certain things. It's just like, I remember telling her to say, why is this relationship so hard? And it's because you're dating someone who's not even invested the way you are. So date people who are.
So you are trying to put a relationship for two people.
Yes.
You are trying to pull for two people. And the other person is just there carrying dead weight,
chilling.
No, it's enough for me. So, just to like really summarize on the topic. For me, like I said, cohabiting for the wrong reason just ain't it. For me, a reason to cohabit would definitely be, we are heading this way, so let's learn each other, let's know each other, let's know what we're about. Also, it's a good time, that cohabiting space is a good time for us to plan, because now we are just the two of us. We are not, we have moments where we are up at night and discussing what are our plans, how are our finances looking, how is, anyway, when you cohabit, you find out a lot of things. Once in a while, just say, for what?
Control.
You check here and there, you know, move some the fridge, see? Move the things, let's see under the microwave, see what's there. You have to know, maybe he keeps the romba.
What did we?
Mama wa drop muja wa checking to vendeza
boxer.
Wa checking ako. That's very branch.
Prefer the wears girls pants. Cheers. It's nice and cold.
Cheers. No, cheers is to do when you're about to drink.
I have to look in my eyes. I was 7 years of bad sex.
I was. Yeah, the one was not looking into my eyes.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching our little chit chat. I think this is where we end the video, eh?
So guys, this is where we are going to close off this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had like a really great time. Please make sure to subscribe, share, and give this video a thumbs up.
Bye guys.